What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Clink with the video. I don't think he doesn't yeah, he doesn't understand. Hey, how's everybody been? Long time no see. Guess what? We're on the bike. Not safely right this particular second. It's still got a back tire issue. It's low right now. I'm headed over to the gas station around the corner here to go get some air in the back tire. See if I can make it up to Walmart and back. Just go for a little rip. I had to get out of the house and I had to get some wind therapy, man. Had to. I don't know if this is going to work or not, or if I'm just going to put air in it, turn around, go home. Because the back tire is actually low again. I put some air in it just to get it to move, and it don't feel right. We'll have to see what's going on. I do have a new back tire for it, as you've seen in my very last video, which I have not had a chance to go get that tire put on yet. I don't have tools. Oh yeah, that back tire is way low. I don't have tools to change out the back tire right now, and the bike's registration was expired, so I could just throw some air in it, jump on it, take it to a friend's house. I just got the registration redone today. Got off work a little bit early and went to the DMV. Now we're hoping to take a quick rip up to the Walmart, go get a couple things and come home, and hopefully this works. So just hang tight, we'll be right back. Peace. All right, we got some air in the tire. She feels better. You know, let's see, I don't have a lift. I don't have any way to lift the bike up to remove the back tire. So I push the bike around, you know, a little bit at a time and look at the back tire. I cannot find a nail or hole anywhere in that. Starting to wonder if it's not my valve's down. We'll find out here in a little bit. But I am just so happy that I am on the bike right now. It's been far too long. I was looking at it. It's been 3 months ago since my video flat tire Sunday, when I found out that I had a flat tire. I took the bike home on that day, put the cover on it, and it's been sitting there plugged into the trickle charger since. Now, of course, I did do, you know, check my front tire, lights, all your basics before jumping on a bike and going for a ride, knowing that I'm going to have to put some air in my back tire because my back tire was low. I have a small cigarette plug-in type small air compressor that I plugged into the pickup truck, got some air into it, and then I obviously rode it down the street to the nearest gas station to get some more air put in there. Now I've got about 40 psi in there. Let's see if it still has air in it when I'm done at Walmart. Hopefully it is. In the meantime, it's supposed to be nice this weekend. I think it's time to start making arrangements to find out which one of my friends is off and has time this weekend to get this bike over to their place and get a back tire put on it, so I can be that much closer to getting ready to go ripping around this summer. Because it has been, I mean, last Sunday was, I think it was a high of 64 degrees. That's like perfect weather, man. That's when I should be riding. And I meant to do a little bit of riding last weekend, but of course, uncover the bike on Sunday when it's warm, start going through it, and that's when I realized my tags have expired on it, and I'm like, well, I guess I probably shouldn't be riding it today. Work all week and got off early today, so went and got that taken care of. Now we're legal. Now we just got to make it safe, which is a whole nother story. Like I said, I do have a brand new back tire sitting at home. Just got to get to a point where I can get it on the back of this bike so it's safe. In the meantime, like I said, I had to get out and go for a short little rip and get some wind therapy today. Been a long week and 45 degrees right now. I know it's not the warmest temperature to be riding in, but that's why you throw on a jacket and some gloves, you know. It's not terrible. I've ridden way colder than this. But yeah, I am just so pumped that I'm on the bike right now shooting a short little YouTube video, even though it's kind of the same thing I do a lot of in my videos. Just short rides to the store and back, but hey, it's something. It's content. It is me on my bike, yo. The funny thing is, last year about this time, I got the bars, risers, you know, did all this work on it. Loved it last year. Loved the feeling of it. Loved how it just a whole new experience on the same bike. This year, first ride of the year, I don't like these bars and risers. I don't like the pullback. I wish they were kind of further forward all of a sudden. Of course, then again, you know, it is what it is for right now, but who knows? Maybe we're going to be doing something different this year. Maybe not. Depends on finances and if we can accomplish that or not. But in the meantime, I am so excited to be on my bike again. It's been far too long. Yep. So how you guys been? You know, shoot me down in the comments. What have you guys been up to this year? I know I've just been doing nothing but work, and I don't know, just spent a lot of time between work and sitting at home, hanging out with the woman. You're taking your car a little small off-roading, huh? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, definitely happy to be out here right now. I do desperately need to wash this bike. Oh my gosh. Sitting there for as long as it did under a tarp, or under a motorcycle cover, I guess I should say, it sure did get filthy. And it doesn't help that I uncovered this bike last Sunday, like I had mentioned, and well, you know, northeastern Nevada weather. I'm out of town for the weekend. What's it do? It snows and it rains and it just gets downright ugly while I'm gone. I come back, it wasn't a lot of snow left on it, but there was still snow on the seat and whatnot, so what can you do, you know? But yeah, that's going to be one of those coming up soon. It's about time I wash, wax, and detail this thing, make it look pretty for the season, which our season I think is almost here. I don't see myself riding to work anytime soon. Not at 4:30 in the morning when it's still, you know, 10-15 degrees outside, but doesn't mean I'm not going to ride it in the afternoon. Still just cold enough with the visor down. If I'm not moving and I talk, it gets very foggy very quick, so I'm going to have to work on that too a little bit later. Oh man, does it feel good to be on this thing. Well, you guys just hang out and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go run up here to the Walmart, get a couple things, and get back on the bike and hope that we still have air in the back tire. Because on my last video, I got to Walmart, came out of Walmart, low tire, and nowhere around here to get air. Getting that just figure. So yeah, hang out, we'll be back. Peace. What's up? Hey, just in case anybody's wondering what a FLD switchback looks like without its saddlebags on, that's what it looks like. It's got the old school lower fender, which I've honestly thought about going to a normal Dyna fender on this thing, but we'll see. I don't know. We just like to ride it, right? Now, we still got air in the tire. Let's see if we got enough battery juice to fire it up, which we do. Hey, hey, hey. We're golden. With that being said, shall we? Let's do this. Woo! Yeah, buddy. Oh, man, do I love this thing. Feels good to be on the scooter instead of in the truck. You know what I mean? Well, look what. Kind of wish I trust that back tire a little bit more. I'd go for a little bit more of a ride than just up to the store and back. But that will be coming soon. As soon as I can get a back tire, you know, or at least get the English is hard. As soon as I can get the new back tire on, go through an oil change, go through the bike, probably replace the brake pads and whatnot, then we'll be taking some longer rides. And Lord knows I am ready to ride. Yeah, buddy. Rolling California stops, that's what we do here. And then we get right behind this 4Runner and go slow. Woo, yeah. Digging it. Actually doesn't feel that bad out here for 45. At least I think that's what it was. I don't know. It's still loading weather. It's kind of slow today. Or has been lately, actually, I should say. So much for smartwatch, huh? Let's do this way. Let's go into the weather app itself. 48 right now. It's not bad. See, we can deal with that. It's almost 50 degrees. You got to know it. Oh. Amazon, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, junk. So, yeah, buddy. Man, I'm so glad I'm on this thing right now. Over the winter time, I kind of got another idea on my bike. Something different to do. I seen a picture on a Facebook post on one of the Facebook sites I follow, you know, Switchback or Harley Davidson Switchback owners or something like that. And this guy had a 2013 Harley Davidson Switchback, same color and model as mine. His front forks looked totally different, and I wasn't quite sure, you know, what forks he had put on it. So it took a while, but I finally got a hold of the guy, and he didn't change out the forks. What he did is the chrome legs down here, those are just coverings, and he took those off and put fork boots on it. Totally gave that bike a whole new look. Made it look more like a Dyna, regular Dyna glide or some sort. It looked great. And he didn't even, like I said, he said he didn't change out the forks. He just took the covers off and put boots over it, give it that slimmer look. Had the same fairing. He had different handlebars. He had just regular T-bars, but his was 13-inch T-bars. I've got a 10-inch riser with MX style bars. But yeah, it looked sharp, and I'm like, man, I think I want to do that. Of course, he had a lot more money into his. He had, you know, the air cleaner, had a good exhaust on it instead of stock. I've still got the stock exhaust with a Vance & Hines slip-on, but I'm thinking about getting a shorter slip-on for that, for if I want to ride without the saddlebags, because it does kind of look different on this side with no saddlebags on and that long pipe coming out the back end of it. But you know, it is what it is for now. I don't know, I've always got things going on in my mind of what can I change on my bike to improve the performance, or change the feel of it or the look of it. I don't think anybody has ever started doing small mods like handlebars or LED lights or anything like that has ever stopped once they got started. I know I did a bunch of work on this thing last year. Bars, risers, mirrors, hand guards, LED lights, seat, grips, levers. I mean, you name it, I did a whole bunch of stuff to this bike last year. And over the winter I kept seeing different versions of this bike, and some things I'm like, yeah, don't really like that look that much. Other things of it I'm like, oh, I want to do that. And even though it's not a performance mod by any means, because it's still the stock head pipes and stuff, I'm seriously considering going to a different, shorter, you know, yeah, no, apparently I don't know, slip-on exhaust to just change it up a little bit, change the look of it a little bit. It won't change much for performance, but it will change the look of it, get rid of that long chrome pipe. I'm seriously thinking about going to, you know, like I got the Bassani Road Rage style 2-into-1 pipe. Thinking about getting a slip-on something similar to that. So let me know in the comments what you think, and if you guys got any hookups on anything like that that has to do with slip-ons that make it look like that, let me know. Meantime, you guys hang 10. I'll be right back. I'm going to make a quick pit stop. We'll be back. Peace. All right. We're back, dudes. Yeah, I'll make a quick stop at work real quick. Find out what's going on next week. And we're back. Out cruising. It's a biker thing. Some people just wouldn't understand. I'm taking a little bit more of a longer ride home than just going straight home. But hey, that's because we're on the bike and we haven't been on it for a minute, so I'm just going to ride and enjoy it. I am headed home. I'm just not going straight home. I think I'm going to go around up Idaho Street over to 12th Street. Or maybe I'll take 5th Street, I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But we're going to go down Idaho Street for a little bit instead of just cutting straight home. Just because we can. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I missed this thing. You know, being on this bike right now gives me a little more motivation to really focus and get this thing ready. Get the new tire on it, get some brake pads going on it, go through the whole thing and make sure it's all tight and right, and give it a bath, maybe some polish, and get it all prettied up and get ready to ride. Matter of fact, I think I might be making a few phone calls tomorrow morning about it, seeing if we can't get this thing started, at least get the back tire on it so it's a little safer. I know it's not bad right now because it's dry out, but if it was wet roads, I guarantee I would not be enjoying this ride right now. But it is what it is. We're having fun while we can. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to hit 5th Street, go see what's going on as we're going home. Not that any of you were really wondering. I know there was one guy that did comment on one of my videos. He noticed on one video I was wearing one set of gloves, which are these ones, the Fox gloves. And then on another video, he was noticing the very next video I had on a pair of mechanics gloves in red. I like the mechanics gloves because they don't have this pad in the palm. But, you know, after my last ride on this thing and the back tire was flat and I parked it for the winter, I decided to use those red mechanics gloves for work, and found out real quick that doing what I do for a living, Those thin mechanic gloves do not last very long at all. But that's alright, whatever. They're only like 20-25 bucks or something like that. I'll pick up another pair soon. In the meantime, I've got these to throw on. We'll just rock these until I get off my lazy duff and go get some more gloves. Anyway, back to the riding, because this is what we're here for. Loving this. I know there's a highway patrolman behind me, but, you know, honestly, even knowing that he's back there, I really kind of want to just rip past all these people and get moving. Just to feel that power again. Yeah, just give a little bump of the throttle there. But, you know, I'll be the responsible adult and, you know, try not to waste my money on speeding tickets and stuff and try to focus on getting this thing ready to go. It's kind of hard though, because I kind of want to do it. I wanted to do it right now. I just want to go fly past everybody. No, bad boy. Sorry, any of you that don't know me yet, I'm a little bit crazy up here sometimes. Only sometimes. Most of the time I'm a normal human being, but every once in a while just go off in a different direction and it throws everybody off. What can you do? Anyway, yes, so we're on the bike and we're loving it. Kind of want to go past everybody now because we're not even doing the speed limit right now. How will, what can you do? We'll get this thing home and call it a day for now. And then, who knows, maybe my next video will be me at my buddy's house or something, ripping this back end apart, going through it, changing out a tire. You know, who knows? I'd like to do more of the like install or do-it-yourself type videos, but that is very, very difficult to do when you live in northeastern Nevada or any mining town area for that means. And everything is so expensive, including rent or, you know, stuff like that, that you can't afford to have a place with a garage to do so. I live in a single wide trailer with a little concrete parking spot where my truck and my bike sit. Kind of hard to do it yourself or install type videos and stuff like that, especially on a back tire, changing it out or going through your belts or doing anything like that without, you know, the proper equipment, proper tools, and proper place to do so. I don't even have any type of bike lift or scissor lift or anything to lift up the bike to get the back tire off. But who knows, one day we will get that changed and things will get better. We can only hope, right? But no, really, I really like doing those type of videos. The only one I have out there, I've got a lot of comments about my breathing in that video, and I would like to just take this one moment to explain a little bit about that video and why you're hearing my breathing so bad. Number one, I have this helmet on with this camera on it, and this microphone is right up my nose. I mean, it's right there. So as I'm breathing, you're hearing really hard breathing. And I'm not trying to make an excuse for any of this. I'm just trying to explain to people on that video that they don't need to be concerned. I had a microphone right that close to my mouth and my face. Two, I had, at that time, been a heavy smoker, quit smoking, went to vaping, vaped even heavier, so I couldn't even move my arms to the left or right without breathing hard. Since then, I have quit all of that. I am no longer smoking or vaping or any of that. And so now I think you'll notice I'm not breathing quite as hard. Also, I've also got some different equipment and stuff now for shooting videos and recordings and stuff that will help out with that too, so I don't have to have my helmet on all the time with a GoPro going. So now back to what I was saying, I would really like to get back into the install videos and do-it-yourself videos and stuff. as soon as I possibly can make that happen, I will love to make that happen, because that seems to be one of the best, most viewed videos I actually have out there in this past year of my journey on YouTube and trying to be a creator. All right, so with that being said, let's focus on this new year, and let's focus on enjoying every day that we can, because Lord knows we only, once we're done with this world, we're done with this world. But anyway, guys, I'm enough rambling on for one day. I think I'm going to just get this done and over with. And if you guys like the video, make sure you give me that thumbs up. If you haven't yet and you're new to the channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. Helps out the channel greatly. And if you'd like to get notification when I have new content up, which has been literally 3 months since I've shot a video, make sure you hit that bell icon. It'll give you heads up that I got something new on the channel. Till then, guys, you know what Klink always says, keep it rubber side down, shiny side up, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.